here is my layout, which I created in order to find a very simple way to utilize gradients, since we have now gotten a new gradient tutorial up. We need to get some challenges up using the gradient. And I wanted to start with the simplest type of use of the gradient. And so that's what we have here, and I used it on these journaling tabs. They could be considered journaling tabs, or a list, or just a title even. And so I have here, I'm going to cover up mine that I have with a blank set, and the set that you're going to be able to download has this funky orange on it. And I did that on purpose simply because I also have some custom drop shadows on the journaling tabs. And so your first step is going to be to use the magic wand tool and to click. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. It's always important to be on the right layer, and then to just click on each one of these to get marching ants around the journaling tabs. In that way, you're not going to be applying the gradient to the special drop shadow because I have these all on one layer. Then the next thing that I did was to get some colors out of my paper, and I think I got this dark color out of this background paper, and then I switched foreground to background color, and I got one of these tan colors, if I can find the one I had. I'm sure that'll work, out of the background color. And I wanted the gradient to run from this turquoise color to the tan color, and so I switched my foreground color and my background color back by hitting this little arrow button. Now I'm going to choose my gradient tool, and let's make these thumbnails larger. Large thumbnails. And the first gradient is foreground to background color, and so that is the one I chose. Now I want you to get creative and use the gradient, or make your own gradient that best goes for your particular layout. So you're not limited to just using this gradient, and you're not limited to just using the linear gradient as I did. You might want to pick a different pattern and get really creative. You may not, I did very basic. You may not want to go straight right to left like I'm going to do. For instance, if you wanted to start up here at this corner and move down to that corner, you can see now the top ones are more blue and the bottom ones are more of the tan color. Play with this, get creative. For me, I actually liked it when I went straight across because it almost looks like this edge is darker and folding under, and actually I'm going to start there. Had to reapply my gradient, and so for me, when I applied this gradient in a straight line with these two colors, it almost looks as if it enhances the bend of the journaling tabs in a natural shading is what I'm trying to say. So that's why I decided to go ahead and stick with the straight line. And let's get rid of our marching ants, and now let me show you how I did the text, since my journaling tabs are curved. I wanted to do a new text. I'm going to put it up here for right now, and I can just make something different than what was up here. Let me now move this down. So that you can see. And then what I did, let me go back and select my text again, was to use the warp tool and the arc. But you can see now it's arcing in the wrong direction. So I simply brought this slider down to where it seemed to go with the, I think I actually used, I used 15 on my other ones. So wherever it seems to fit to go with the bend in the journaling tab, and then remember what number you chose so that you can apply it to the next one. And so I'm going to go ahead and take these two things off, and you can see I initially used a much lighter color from the background. I got one than I did in this test, but this is the method that I'm going to challenge you to use using these journaling tabs. I look forward to seeing what kind of creative gradients that you can get on yours, maybe much more creative than what I've got on mine. And let's get scrapping and quit playing on the internet.